Oh, yeah, let's get it. Man, welcome to another edition of No Pump Fake Sports. I'm your host, Passport T. Let's talk a little Clippers basketball. Oh, man, I got a good one today. Let's cook. Now, what I want to talk about today, man, is Patrick Beverley. Is trading Patrick Beverley a bigger loss than we expected? Oh, man, I have to be truthful. I actually think it is. Man, when you look at the numbers, all the numbers indicate that the Clippers are feeling this trade, the loss of Patrick Beverley in this trade. Eric Bledsoe, I have to be honest, I was one of the guys that I didn't look at the trade as being a bad thing. I felt like Eric Bledsoe did a few things better than Patrick Beverley. So I have to be honest. And here on No Pump Fake Sports, man, we gonna be honest about everything. We gonna stand on what we preach. And if we wrong about something, we just have to be wrong about it. And this is one of those situations that I'm absolutely wrong about. The Clippers are feeling the ghost of Patrick Beverley. The team doesn't have any identity right now. They don't have that toughness that Patrick Beverley brings. Eric Bledsoe is just, he's not it. He's not it so far. I must say that. Man, Eric Bledsoe is playing 27 minutes a game. He's averaging 9 points. But he's shooting abysmal 35% from the field and 15% from the three-point line. That's his average, 15% from the three-point line. And what we seeing with Patrick Beverley over in Minnesota, he's having an immediate impact. And where he's impacting the Timberwolves are the things that you can't really see. Like, you can feel him. It's a spirit thing. He's bringing that energy and that toughness to the Timberwolves, and he making them compete on every level of the court. And this is the exact same thing that he did for the Clippers. But for whatever reason, the organization, they wanted to move on from Pat, and they traded him. So now they have to live with it. But you can tell the Clippers lost that identity that they had with Patrick Beverley. You know, sometimes you have to make the hard decision. You have to make moves that'll benefit your club. But sometimes a situation where it's things like this, that's you can't see them. You don't know this is what's actually going to take place. And that spirit that Patrick Beverley has, that he infects guys with, it can't be measured. And we seeing that right now, man. But let me go over some of Patrick Beverley's numbers in Minnesota. Pat is only playing 21 minutes a game opposed to Eric Bledsoe's 27. But he's averaging 8 points. Eric Bledsoe is averaging 9, 1 point better. But Patrick Beverley is shooting 48% from the field and 44% from the three-point line. He's pulling down 3.5 boards in 21 minutes, and he's averaging 5 assists in 21 minutes. He's having an immediate impact with the Timberwolves. And it's not just his numbers, it's his spirit. You can see the spunk in the guys. You can see the way they playing. You can see just that tenacity that Pat Bev brings. And I have to be honest, man, I was wrong. I didn't feel like it was a big deal. I felt like we could plug Eric Bledsoe in. The numbers would be, would measure up about the same. But I have to be honest, I was absolutely wrong. And the Clippers are going to regret this move. Now, we in it now. The trade has already happened. We in it. What do we do to get over this situation? In my opinion, I still think we can get over it, but it's going to take Serge Ibaka to get back in the lineup, because Serge brings a certain edge to him too. He's a tough guy. He don't take any smack off of any of the centers in the league. If you ready to bump and grind, Serge will go there. And, Serge is rough. If he have to go with the knuckle game, he don't mind that either. So he brings a certain energy and a toughness as well. And Kawhi Leonard does as well. On the defensive side of the ball, Kawhi is top tier. He brings that grittiness on the defensive side of the ball. Kawhi's just quiet. He's not vocal, but he brings a certain toughness, but it's kind of like a quiet toughness. Serge Ibaka is a little bit more vocal, and he's more expressive on the court. So we in desperate need to get these two players back, or we're going to have a long season, man, because the Clippers are playing subpar right now. The only guy really showing up and showing out is Paul George. But in the last game, George, man, against the Thunder, he had an abysmal first half, and then he had to pour it all on in the second half just to try to get a win. And the team is just they're not a unit right now. Play is sporadic. It's all over the place. But the one thing that we know for sure, we lost that energy that Pat Bev brought to this club. And we can only get over it because, like I said, we knee deep in the trade now. The trade is over with. We can tell Eric Bledsoe is not who I thought he was coming in. But we have to get Serge Ibaka back fast. And we got to hope that Kawhi Leonard is further along in his rehab than we originally thought. You know what I mean? Like, we hope he's further along so he can get back to the club fast, because those two guys will bring back a little bit of the toughness, and we're going to need them going towards, that playoff run. But, man, oh, man, I don't know, man. This Patrick Beverley thing is really stinging right now. I know the club was trying to save, a few $1 million and, get below the hard cap or whatever, and the luxury tax, so to speak. And, and they made the move, but we have to live with it now. Because like I said, man, we see that impact that PB is, giving the Minnesota Timberwolves. Everywhere he goes, he's infectious. And that's one of the things that you cannot measure on the court with stats. That thing that Pat Bev has doesn't show up in the stat sheet. And it's one of those things that every team needs. And I knew Marcus Morris, he's a tough guy. He brings that, that energy as well, him and Serge. But nobody does it like Patrick Beverley. And that's what the Clippers had in PB. And we can see the effect of it, man. But, yeah, man, that's really all I have on this topic. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of funny about this situation, man. But, hey, we got to live with it. We got to battle through. We got to get the guys back and march forward. But like I said, that's all I really have on this take. No Pump Fake Sports. I'm your host, Passport T. Man, you guys leave in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's a big problem that we don't have Patrick Beverley? Or, what you guys think, man? We can get over the hump. It's no big deal. Whatever your thoughts is, man, leave it in the comment section. And hit that like button, that subscribe button, the bell icon, and so you can get all the notifications when I drop another video. And I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Peace.